everyone, and welcome back to a brand new Oddly Terrifying video. So, it is spooky season, and in the spirit of the death,
the spirit of the Ouija board, seance!
We thought today we would come back and do another part of Oddly Terrifying. We go look at the Oddly Terrifying Reddit, react to some of the spooky photos, give some opinions, all the good kind of stuff. You see
opinions, very important.
Yes. Hello, Luxeria.
Got to have an opinion.
Yes.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh.
Dead. She's dead.
I am risen today.
She's
though,
risen.
Just like Jesus.
Just like Jesus Christ.
Can't wait for the Methodists to get in here.
Anyway,
yes.
Today, we're just gone Oddly Terrifying. Hope you enjoy. Hope you get a nice little spook.
Yes.
Tell us down below quickly though, what are your plans for Halloween? Give me a comment. What are you doing? Are you dressing up? Are you coming out as straight? Please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. But let's get on to these Oddly Terrifying imagery. A disease that has no cure. This container transport a disease which has no cure. No!
I love these things.
No, because no. This makes me feel like almost a bit like Final Destination. Like, just don't drive behind this vehicle.
Yes, don't try and raid us because everyone will die.
The thing is, as well, is like this could actually just be a troll and someone like don't come near. We're just trying to spook someone.
Well,
but it's not worth the risk.
Yes. Also, so this actually is a thing that actually happens
because
my university used to have in the viral labs. It used to have Ebola. It used to have smallpox, of which there are no cures.
Oh,
so it was like if you needed to transfer it, you would put it in one of these machines or devices for transport. That's like, be careful, girls, because they're all gonna die.
Oh no!
Very Halloween.
Yeah, but yes.
A great decoration for the apartment.
Yes.
Just that.
Don't enter my
No, it has this disease which has no cure.
It's just me. Hello.
Oh well.
Yo, me girls.
Oh, I
hate them.
I hate these parasites.
Gentle hug from a cute little. It's so.
Just disgusting.
This to me, this is alien. Like this is alien shit. Like this is stuff that you would see in like alien stuff.
That is absolutely. It's making my stomach churn. I hate parasites. I do love to study them, but I hate to like look at them and watch them. Look at it; it's so like gooey and
it's so
juicy.
It feels like and it could like fit into like any crevice.
Have you seen them like when they come out of like mantises
yes,
and stuff?
Yes,
like,
yes.
Oh, it's just body snatching.
But what is that? Is it like eating you? Like is it like tasting your skin? Like what is it?
Absolutely could not tell you. I don't know enough about them. I guess it would be a sensory organ. It would be like sensing like, are you a lady ready for impregnation, or are you perhaps a taste you more?
I'm neither.
Oh
no,
a dead body.
No, a dead body.
Oh, I'm not doing all that.
After rushed and violent bout of diarrhea, you are presented with the option to wipe or to not wipe. That is so. Oh my gosh.
That is. Well, I hate them so much.
Can you imagine going to the bathroom and that is in the toilet paper? Absolutely no. I'm so glad that we don't get any of these like insanely like ginormous bugs.
There's nothing really that deadly in the UK. We don't have like wildlife that will kill you. We don't have like
deadly night. It's like those ones you see the spiders come out like door handles and like cars.
Oh, I hate that. Stop doing that immediately.
Stop it.
Hey, wow.
I didn't like that.
Hey, wow, I didn't like that. Oh.
The lower dungeon of Warwick Castle, an oubliette where prisoners were dropped and forgotten about.
That is terrifying. Humanity. So I actually tweeted about this the other day. I said, I love learning about history and like medieval times, all that stuff. But the further back in history that you go, the more insane and like a completely sociopathic and
everyone was.
And I said, it's crazy to me that like it was so normal to have like a public hanging and like everyone went to go watch and they would cheer and they were like, yeah, nice family outing.
And dead body.
Watching someone choke to death.
Yeah.
Like.
And their crime was like, stole a loaf of bread to feed their starving family.
How dare you?
The idea of an oubliette is actually genuinely quite harrowing because a lot of the time, a lot of these people hadn't even really done anything like bad. Like heresy would get you put there.
Can you imagine?
Saying Jesus doesn't exist because I'm starving.
At the beginning of this video, we joked about like, oh, the evangelicals come and get us. If we said that back then, both of
they
us
would have
dead.
come to get in the oubliette. Forgotten about dead.
I can't believe at some point religion was that intrinsic to normal society. That it was death if you disagreed.
Yeah.
Like
literal death.
Death. And not even like just shot. It's like, no, the worst kind of death.
Yeah, they're not just like euthanasia.
No.
They're like, no, you will be put into this hole in the ground of the bottom of a castle and forgotten about until you perish.
Yeah, just like
no light, no talking, no food, no water, just death.
Just death.
And they're trying to say that they're the good people, unhinged.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this kind of, what a just, what, look, oh, no, Doom. That's Doom, that's a Doom monster.
That is a Doom monster. Doom!
Don't take your shoes and socks off on a plane.
Yeah, don't do that. What are you doing that for?
Like, they're so disgusting.
I feel sick.
It's
so
like,
disgusting.
No common courtesy. And people that like also like put them on the feet, on the, like between the seats, like, I don't want your foot, that's disgusting.
I've seen like people as well, like using their feet to like use the little TV screens in front of them. Vile! You're disgusting.
Why do people do this?
Vile, absolutely vile.
You have all the grace of a reversing dump truck without any tyres on.
A view from my grandmother's sunroom.
Oh, no.
See, I couldn't live near the sea.
Yeah,
I couldn't live near the sea. No.
I couldn't do it, girl.
No, I couldn't do it. The devil made me do it.
I've got gouts. So I could live by the sea. In fact, I have. I am born and raised in Brighton, although we didn't live quite this close to the sea. The issue with something like this is I do often wonder why all these like exclusive luxury apartment complex building companies decide to build them literally in the sea.
It's strange.
It's basically it. Like, this is in the sea.
Yes.
That's not a sea view. That's in the sea.
But also, I feel like as well, I don't get it when it's so expensive and everything, because at some point in the time you're there, you are going to get flooded.
Yeah, you are.
Because there's going to be a heavy, you can't be like, it's never going to rain ever since I'm going to live here because my gorgeous bijou apartment. At some point, you're going to get a huge wave that will drown you.
Yes.
And you're like, no, £8 million.
Yes, that's fine, yeah.
It's like all the houses that get built on like mountains. I'm like, there's going to be a rock slide and you're going to die. Yeah.
It's like, oh, come off it. We shouldn't be doing all that.
It makes me think of what? It makes me think of flipping Ben Shapiro, who was that, do you really think all these people who are living near the sea and the house is gonna flood, they won't just like sell their houses? Who's gonna buy them?
Who's gonna buy them?
Oh, he's the man who can't even say a sentence right.
Insufferable.
Why does he talk like that?
He's repressing his inner twink and it's escaping slowly.
Like, no, don't come
out! I can't make my wife wet!
Don't go to Brighton and get bummed on the beach!
I'm not gay!
Dog walking around the house at night.
Oh, I love it. That is genuinely terrifying.
Can you imagine if you didn't even see it? Like, you never knew your dog did this.
He's only got three legs.
Oh,
little baby.
But can you imagine it? Like, you've never seen your dog do this, but all of a sudden it just says...
If it was dark as well and you had like a nightlight on, there's just a figure walking around, you would be like, excuse me.
Body-size shallow grave behind my new... Oh, no.
No. Is it a shallow grave or is it just a hole?
A hole. Do you want to look at my gaping orifice? If I saw this outside of my house, I'd be like,
Would you? I don't know. In a forest, I sort of expect to have like all these like divots,
yeah, but this is
and
behind
crannies.
my new house.
Everyone loves a cranny.
Oh!
If anything, it's actually quite a nice little Pantone experiment for decorating for autumn.
Yeah, Halloween decoration.
Pop that in your hue situation. See what lights happen. Gorgeous. I have to stop doing this voice. It's so infuriating.
Please light my grave. When
Mood lighting for the grave.
When I die, I want to be buried in Highgate Cemetery with hue lights all around my...
I mean,
he died doing what he loved.
Lava lamps.
What is this?
Oh, robotic apple harvester. I love seeing new creepy technology because that is a lot.
That does look very much kind of like if she is coming to get you, Barbara.
Very.
Ignorant.
I know absolutely nothing about like the state of like agricultural technology. I didn't know that, for example, like this looks like it's got scanners and sensors and little plucking hands. I didn't know we were this far. I keep thinking that we've got like, I've got a brand new combine harvester.
I'll give you the
exactly.
No,
the amount of honks and beeps that are going to happen is unsavory, girls. Just let it out. Let it all out.
Yeah.
This is a safe space.
Yeah, this is a safe space.
Yeah.
I am Roly and Gasha, and
I
love waving children. Please wave back. No, I'm sorry, girl. Absolutely not. Waving children, please. That's like. The children died 18,000
and
years
they
ago.
lived in this corn maze.
And they wave in your... No, it's too much.
If you don't wave, they'll haunt
you. Yeah, exactly. They will appear in your dreams.
Children, please.
If you wave 3 times in the mirror, they appear behind you.
It's very that. And sing Ring Around a...
Imagine going to explore your ski resort on holiday and running into this, and it's a sign that says ski area boundary. Non-survivable. Non-survivable. Extreme winter terrain down the
down this drainage.
Down this drainage. Hike back up is only return to ski area
You will die if you do not return to the ski area. I mean, how much more basic can you
I know,
be?
exactly.
Because there'll be people who are like, not me, go.
It's like those people who like climb buildings without having any harnesses or anything. Because they're like, I can do it, or like jump across like the top of the buildings. Like they'll look at that and go, oh, this might get me some likes on TikTok.
You're crazy, girl.
Appears I had a visitor while working alone in the large abandoned basement. No!
It hasn't got shoes on.
No!
Oh, that's a lot, isn't it?
Can you imagine like actually doing anything? Because I always think about construction workers when they're in places like this and they have to work on like old abandoned buildings and things. Like, I wonder if they ever get scared. They're like, no, I don't want to work on that one actually.
Oh, absolutely they do. If you've ever met a bunch of straight men, they are complete wusses about everything. They're like, I'm frightened, stop it.
Any construction
Let's have a kiss.
workers who met,
That's what they do.
They do. They're building. Any construction workers, the 1%, the maybe 0.1% who might be watching me.
Yeah.
Have you ever had anything like this happen?
Oh no, I hate these ones.
What,
I
this?
hate these.
What is it?
Yeah.
So you read it.
So, 2-bedroom, seeking female roommates. Recently got divorced and got the house in the divorce. I will continue to live here, but I have 2 other bedrooms that are not in use at all, and a separate bathroom for those 2 bedrooms. The house is located in blah and is in a very safe neighborhood. This is open. So this is open to 2 females, rent-free.
Oh,
In
no.
exchange, you will be responsible for keeping the house clean and keeping me satisfied. Must be at least 18 years old and hygienic. You must be a female to apply. Please respond with your name, your age, 5 photos, and your your phone number. Photos must be included of your face and full frontal of all the good stuff.
What? Absolutely disgusting.
Surely
That
that's
is
illegal.
disgusting.
Surely that's not illegal to post an advert like that.
That is
Because
disgusting.
I don't they call them like in the gay world houseboys. That surely can't be legal.
There's a really famous houseboy on TikTok right now.
Is
and
there?
It keeps getting recommended to me, and every time I watch a video, I'm like,
Do what you got to do to survive, but also this isn't safe. Like things
no,
like this isn't
this is
safe.
exploitation as
Yeah.
well. Like this man is like,
Yeah, like recently divorced. I wonder why you got divorced. What were you trying to get your wife to do?
well, basically, you were trying to do this without your wife knowing.
Yeah, probably that you actually
then
just
she
probably
was
got
like,
caught
I'm not having
cheating. A 3-legged dog licking its back.
Oh, is its head like fully
I
like,
think
turned
because
round
it's
and
like
out of
this
it? Yeah.
and it's lifting up.
It kind of looks like a sea creature. a
It
little
does.
bit.
It look. Oh my god. See, photo angles can be very deception.
Oh, I love it. It's so disgusting. Oh,
It's not real.
Oh, it's an animatronic!
See,
I thought
this
it was one of those, you know, those like disgusting. I can't remember what they're called.
Sarcopods. Some of the pods. But it just goes to show, actually, that sometimes getting it like this is so much better than CGI.
CGI is not the tea.
No, like for some things I can understand, but like when you want to make a ginormous dragon or something, like,
Yeah.
you can't obviously build that. But things like this,
Animatronics go.
it makes a huge
That looks
difference.
so realistic.
It does.
As well. Oh, look at its little like gooey.
Like-
I kind of like it in a way. It's weirdly cute to me.
Even though knowing that that'd be like not CGI and that was like actually like an animatronic, if I was in a building and that just suddenly started crawling
was
towards
like,
me,
blah, blah, blah.
it would scare the living shit out of me. Even though I knew that it wouldn't have been real, I'd be like, ah!
Well, it's the same as those, you know, that some people put like spider costumes on their dash hounds and send them out. And it literally, for a split second, your brain is like, that is a real
Exactly,
thing
yeah.
running
Death.
at me. Oh, I hate it.
So, yeah.
Mr. Doodle needs a day off.
Mr. Doodle covered his entire mansion with this. Like, it's just a headache.
It's a headache,
It's
but
a
also
headache.
think of the filth.
Yeah, to me, this almost feels like almost like half sensory deprivation room because it's just black and white and so intense.
Yeah.
But then half be like too much sensation.
Yeah, I completely agree. Because you can't tell how, like, far away things are from you.
Is there
like,
more photos? Oh, there is.
Oh.
What even is?
That's the kitchen.
That's the kitchen.
Oh, that is hateful.
Oh no! See, I can't. Oh, I couldn't.
hate it.
I could like. Oh my god! It's team too much.
Imagine if he wants to move and he's going to be like, well, I have to now do all
Paint
that.
the entire house.
Yes, do all
Again, each their own, but this is, for me, this is my worst nightmare.
Yeah. How did Mr. Doodle ever become so famous as to be able to afford a 1.35
I don't know. I find
house?
because I mean I get people into with their own kind of thing, but also like what he does isn't like look at this. This isn't exactly this humongously perfectly artistic
Yeah,
wonderful.
it's not
like,
technically brilliant, is
it's
it?
just kind of scribbles. Like anyone, I've seen many people and many other people do this kind of stuff. So I wonder why he became so famous for it.
It's strange, isn't it? Sometimes it's just the luck of the draw,
Yeah.
girls.
And a woman wearing dark blue is serving drinks.
Oh no! Last shot for 1,000 kilometers.
Oh, my goodness.
Or kilomiles. No, Kilometers. I've cracked the code,
Oh,
girl.
God, she's got a degree. Nullable essentials. Got water, food, snacks, gas and first aid, and camping needs.
See, this
and
is
then that's your last one for 1,000 kilometers.
This is one thing actually, like, I would love to do, but also be terrified to do at the same time, like going to America and like driving in their kind of like back. What would they,
I
what
would
it
not
be
like
called?
to do that. So
There's something, I don't know, there's something about sort of like driving along the never-ending roads. Like, I think because it's so heavily like horror movie, and because I love horror movies, it's a bit like, oh, let's visit this. But then I will get my face eaten by cannibals.
This is the thing, is that like if you get stuck out there, good luck.
You're
bye,
dead.
That's it. And then if night falls, good luck again.
Yeah.
Goodbye, death. Oh,
Dog
a
own-
beautiful
Dog
wig.
and owner. Oh, I see. So is this like her? Oh, this is her nose here. Look, but the way that the dog's
Yeah,
sitting.
it looks like he's got a lovely, beautiful wig
A
on.
lovely, beautiful toupee.
A wig.
A wig.
A wig.
Rosie Ann wig.
You have to drive slowly.
The
Oh!
background. I hope that hasn't been a long time.
No, we can see all your things.
All my music. Do you need a place to ride out the storm in Jacksonville?
Oh, I hate. It's another one of these things, isn't it? Hello, ladies. Single man here looking for any single woman needing a place to stay in Jacksonville to ride out the hurricane.
That is so predatory.
Yeah,
That is
I live alone but hate to sleep alone. It's more fun to cuddle, hold someone. I don't drink or smoke or do drugs, but 420 friendly, so you do drugs. I have a clean home with a room to spare. I'm white, 5 foot. I love the fact he puts white first, like it's the most important thing about him. 5'8", 160.
He's also got a
blue
photo,
eyes.
as if like people couldn't see.
Yeah, but also, does he have blue eyes? Is that blue eyes? I don't know.
know.
And lonely. I've always wanted to be with 2 women at once so we can work something out, lol. You must respond with a picture and tell me what you want to do or what you're looking for, or if you're looking for something long term with a good man 50. Don't look it or act it, lol. Yes, you do. I'm sorry, you look 50 and you are acting it with this post. No picture, no reply. I like younger women. What a surprise. Age is just a number and jail is just a room. An oubliette is just at the bottom of a castle.
When people say age is just a number,
Oh,
all that shit,
cringe,
it's like,
hideous.
so you basically you want a baby or a child.
Yeah. If you send a phone number with your picture, I'll call you, not text. If I can't talk to you, I'm not interested. Plain and simple. Too old for games.
Electric chair.
I'm sorry, but you have to be a really messed up person to
think
use
that this is
to
acceptable.
use something like the hurricane, which is like really horrific to have to go through. To use that as an opportunity to try to like get a woman to be with you, like that is so predatory, like awful. Awful.
Disgusting. You, sir, need to be arrested.
Awful.
Investigate. You know, anyone who says age is just a number needs to be investigated.
Yeah, it's no.
No, not at
absolutely
all.
not.
Disgusting.
This is how curse starts, right? My father loved cooking, so I had him turn into a knife after his... What? My father loved cooking, so I had him turned into a knife after death.
How did you even manage to do that?
Like, I guess, like, I've seen adverts. I remember it was a big thing a while ago where you could, like, make your, like, loved one, like, a ring.
You can make them into a diamond.
A diamond or something, but, like, maybe they can, like, compress it and they can make it into, like, maybe he's, like, part of the handle instead.
I
Or,
would
like,
imagine they would have to be the part of the handle, right?
See, I don't like this kind of stuff. I mean, grieve how you want to grieve, but, like, to me, this is a bit weird.
I don't mind the idea of being turned into like a diamond because that's
Yeah.
kind of nice. But then again, if his father loved cooking, I struggle to think though that at any point his father would have been like, I really want to be a knife.
Scientists examining the perfectly preserved body of a 15-year-old girl who died 500 years ago.
I've seen this before. It's incredible. I can't remember if they found her in like a peat bog or something, and she was
Oh.
just perfectly preserved.
Is it because there was just no oxygen or anything?
Yeah,
They kind of just...
yeah, you can't have any they're practically sterile environments.
Oh wow!
There's nothing to break them down.
It makes me think of that what was it? Would it be not mummy? But there's the girl who's in that catacomb. I can't remember what it's called, and she's like preserved, and she's like a little coffin. It's like that really. It's like a really famous catacomb, and I think it's in Italy, and she's like in like a coffin. It was Yvette Fielding did a Most Haunted episode
Yvette!
where she went there.
And her wig was very
And her
haunted.
wig, it was like a celebrity Most Haunted. She went there with like some other people. They did like
Oh.
they explored like the catacombs and stuff.
I bet they desecrated that. They were
Oh,
like, there
probably.
she is,
Yeah.
running about. Oh, she's screaming about cake.
Yeah.
This is how the original Yoda puppet used in The Empire Strikes Back looks now.
No!
Oh, decrepit girls.
Baby Yoda is shaking.
This is the thing as well with a lot of these old programs and stuff, is that because they made them out of real, pliable, movable things, when they used them, things would fall off,
Yeah.
things would need to be repaired, and eventually they just go, right, into a collection, never touch you again.
Oh, it's awful.
The one that I always remember about that's similar to this is Goro in the first Mortal Kombat movie, because they couldn't even rescue it after
Yes,
they
yes,
finished
yes.
filming. They were like, it is destroyed.
It's destroyed.
looks so real again.
Yeah.
It just goes to show CGI is just not the moment, sis.
You could imagine, like, in the future, if we were dead
Yeah.
and someone finds us and goes, this is what the creatures on this planet used to look like.
It was used in a fertility ritual.
Yes,
they used to put it up themselves.
Yeah, they did, yeah. Yode up my pussy.
The furries have gone too far.
They have. Ugh. No, thank you. First aid course book from 1943, How to Save Someone from Choking.
Thanks, Daddy.
Could you imagine?
Remember that houseboy we were talking about earlier?
Can you imagine that? Anyone, like, I've never actually been around anyone who's like choked before.
No.
It must be so scary to like witness, let alone go through. But the idea that you just like.
Well, also, yeah, because aren't they like screaming and choking? You can't just be like, let me hook it out,
Found
girls."
crying and shaking.
Imagine if your fingers aren't long enough.
But surely this must have been before the Heimlich maneuver was around, because isn't that what they tell you to do now? They don't
1943, I guess. So
I've
it could
never
have
heard
been.
of anyone, any doctor's lessons when him being like, you must shove your hands down their throat.
because you could push it down and make it worse.
Yeah.
Make sure you shove your entire fist
Yeah.
up their hole.
I say, what's the language?
Oh my god.
Joe
Metheny. Metheny.
The killer who made his victims into burgers and sold them to unsuspecting customers.
Wow.
That is unhit. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, he does look quite deranged as
Yes,
well,
he
doesn't
does. But he actively was like, I'm gonna make you eat human and not
It's
tell
very
you.
Sweeney Todd and the Pie Lady, isn't it?
Wow. That's
genuinely quite frightening, actually,
Yeah.
because the amount of diseases you can catch from eating like meat that's even too close to humans,
Yeah.
not let alone human meat.
oh my god.
You probably couldn't taste the difference. Could
I
you?
don't know. Should we try?
No. Nibble, and
Nibble.
vegetarian.
Would it be against vegetarian if you ate yourself?
No, I don't think it would be. To eat another human being,
The
it would.
stories,
I know,
the questions of our generation.
Yes,
Is it
asking
vegetarian?
the difficult questions.
Yeah, this is the questions the humans want. Question time with Roly and Gasha.
Yes.
Why do I keep calling myself that? Was out foraging in my local woods today, and I wandered off down a long, overgrown path I'd never followed before. This rather unsettling padlocked door freaked me out. There's a padlock.
How weird.
Oh, yes, it's like a little padlock on the door.
I sort of love
Oh.
the idea of like lost like buildings with little like locked doors.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
always
I wonder
what
what that
was
is.
this?
What is it? I mean, I don't think I'd stick around to find out in case someone
No.
suddenly like appeared,
Yeah.
but it's very interesting. Like
It
in
also
the-
looks like it's been abandoned for a long time.
yes, and it's in like a cliff. Like I wonder what's inside there.
Before like fridges and refrigerators were like a thing that actually you had in everyone's house, maybe you had like a cold storage room in the cliff,
Yes,
and
yes.
like lots of people from the village or something would go and store their like meats and cured
Maybe.
butters. But maybe it wasn't, and maybe there's a dead body in
A
there.
dead body. A dead body.
Oh, can you imagine?
No.
Can you imagine?
I remember. So one of my friends, he was called Simon, years and years ago. He was coming from America, flying back to Canada, and he was on a plane, and as it was in the air, the engine caught fire, and they had to make an emergency landing, and he was like, I genuinely thought we were going to die.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not surprised. I would think that
terrifying.
as well.
Terrifying.
That is
Absolutely.
quite a lot, isn't it? Because you think they would check these things before
Yeah,
they
like
go,
how
before
did that
they
happen? Like how has that suddenly happened?
That's genuinely
Because
quite
also,
frightening.
what you have to think is like when it comes to anything that you use, whether it's a car, plane, bus, computer, laptop, phone, TV, everything has a lifespan.
Everything.
Everything will have a lifespan. So you know that eventually these old planes or old things are going to have some kind of like
They're gonna
malfunction.
disintegrate, yeah.
And you just pray that
it's-
someone has like
That it's
noticed
not yours.
it. Yeah, that it's not yours, or someone has noticed it so they can fix the issue.
What is that?
Driftwood Figures Roaming the Forest by Japanese artist. I have no idea how to pronounce the name, so I don't want to butcher it. Can you imagine going through like
Forest and
the
seeing
forest?
that? That's. I wonder what the point was. I wonder if they were like, it's to represent the lost spirits of the forest gone
Maybe,
before us.
maybe.
Because that is actually quite a gorgeous project. I quite like art that's in situation. Like,
Mm-hmm.
when you go and see a painting in a gallery, it's amazing. But when you go and see, like, actual sculpture in its, like, place to, like, evoke an emotion.
Yes, yes,
like,
yes.
This in the evening, terrifying.
That would,
absolutely
But even
petrifying.
during the daytime, if I was just walking
And
through
you
the
didn't
forest
expect
and I
it.
didn't know that it was there, and I just suddenly saw that, I would think cult. Or like some
Cult?
sort of like scary witch, or
Demons.
like we're gonna get killed. I would never go, oh, what a beautiful piece of artwork. That would
Mm.
scare me to death.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, guys, this has been an event. Like, again, we never know what we're going to see on Oddly Terrifying, so it's
never
always
know
nice
what's
to have
gonna
like an actual real like reaction to all this stuff. This is I need to take this bloody like thing off the screen. But thank you, Luxeria, for joining me for
You're
another
welcome.
episode.
That was quite spooky. Are you in the mood?
I am, yes.
Spooky.
We're actually going to go to Luxeria's house now and film an episode of Most Haunted.
We are. I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Is it an old episode?
It is.
Oh, okay, good. The old one's always the best because they're
Derek Okoro.
Oh, is it? Mary loves cunt.
Yes.
But guys, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so as any videos are coming out. Make sure you do come follow me on all the social medias down below. And a massive shout out to my lovely patrons whose names you can see on the side here. And an extra special shout out to my top tier Patreons. Ali Cooper, Benjamin Baker, Bethard, Kaz.Thom, Shell Herman, Christina Kyle, Con Pemberton, Heather McFarland, Janae Richey, Jenna Beth Herman, Joanna Krause, Caitlin Wright, Kelly Bowser, Chloe Louise, Lisa Pennington, Luke Peterson, Petra Selenis, Rachel DC Biscuit, Robin Scott, and Stefan's Tech. Thank you so much for being a top tier patron. You guys are delicious. Thank you. Anyway, be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be. Is an bitch that you can't be. Why is that? Because you
are oddly terrifying
and dead.